Unorthodox.
The elites are out for blood. We've got to be smart to beat back.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed this.
It's your boy Rebax and back with a how-to guide. We're going to start with medals. The biggest thing I've seen is organization of 3-star traded medals. So any medal with a 3-star trait, what I like to do is I favorite them. So that way you have no way to lose them. You know any medal regardless of 5-star, regardless of 7-star, 6-star, which medals have the trait that you're looking for. Or any 3-star trait that you're looking for, and that's what most people use are the 3-star traits. You can see here clearly anyone that I click on. This one, 3-star. 5-star. It's got a 3-star trait, but it's favorited. All these medals are favorited. Favorited. 3-star trait. 3-star trait. They may not be good traits, but they're all favorited for just in case, I need to transfer medals or have these medals. I know where to start, and I have a good start. But you do it with any and all medals just to be sure that, you know where they are whenever you want to go to transfer a medal. I see a lot of people when they want to transfer a medal, they, do the process of point and click, checking all the medals of the same kind to see what they are. And in this sense, you don't have to worry about it. You have all the medals at an instant glance of what you want. They all have the trait. Next we have upgrading medals. So what I do is I take 2 of the same medal and upgrade them at the same exact time. I feel that gives you a better chance of the medals themselves, because there's the 1% chance or whatever the chance of getting a 3-star trait. Having 2 of them going at the same time gives you a better chance of one of them yielding a 3-star trait compared to having, one of each different medal. Next we're going to move on to ways to get extra belly or bounty coins as people call them. So a lot of people have, after a while, you end up with items that you stack, like these attack orbs, defense orbs, runner orbs, red attack, defender orbs, blue defender orbs, and things like that. And what you do with those, once you've stacked enough of them and used enough on the characters that you need, you can take and select the ones you have an excess amount of, and you can sell them for extra bounty coins or belly. This works very well for if you need, little amounts every here and there. That's not the only thing you can sell though. You can also sell metal materials. So any excess metal materials that you build up from having support characters that you don't use medals of, you can sell. You can't sell fragments though. You can't sell these. You can sell anything else. Can't sell those or near the top row. But everything else is sellable. But these are things you don't want to sell. Any of those, don't sell any of those ever. The best and most often metal material to sell are event medals. You will get these often and they don't come back. So once you're done with an event medal, the best thing is to sell all the excess materials you have of the event medals. Now we're going to go into who to boost 3 and what that does. And boost 3 is a long haul grind for any account, and for the characters you want to do, they're mainly going to be the characters that you stack fragments of, like in excess amounts. They are going to help better your account overall in huge amounts, because upgrading one character to boost 3 upgrades every character's stats a little bit and gives them a higher party power level. For example, characters like Original Usopp, you're going to get an excess amount of his fragments over a long time of playing, and from having him as support when you start out. Characters like Original Brook, you get a lot of his fragments also. He is currently who I'm working on next. I see it. You see, I have 10,000 fragments of him, which are kind of pointless at this point, but they're good for boost 3ing. I have to boost 2 him first. You have to go through boost 1, then boost 2. From there you can boost 3. Boost 3 for lower characters like this, 3 stars, 4 stars. They take 1 character fragment each to get you through all of these panels to boost 3. So that's why you're going on an excess amount of those actual character fragments. Then from there you actually need 500 to boost 3 a character, and that gives you a stat boost to all your characters you currently own. Every character you own, as soon as you get them, as soon as you own them, every character you own, it gives them a stat boost. Then you go up to boost 4 technically, but it's just hyper boost 3 completed. This grants you another stat boost to all your characters, which also raises your characters themselves party power level. This is how you can get different kinds of orbs. Regular 3 stars, 2 stars. This is where you get their orbs just from exchanging the character fragments you already own. So that's why you want an excessive amount of them. So I'm going for Brooke. Typically at the end of using the fragments you end up needing about 80, 84. That's what I normally use. And that's what you use. So you need about 8,400 fragments at the end to go through them. You can also exchange those fragments after for different orbs. Once you've used them all up, you can exchange these for the bronze orbs, which helps you get other characters' orbs and stuff that you don't have the excessive amount of fragments of. You can exchange the bronze orbs for character orbs. You see, I've used him, Sanji, already. I need him. You can exchange these for silver orbs, and so on and so forth. Other characters for gold orbs. 4 stars for gold orbs. Crystal orbs. You can exchange orbs that you get through a challenge battle and get character fragments. You can exchange these ones for gold fragments or for characters. You can exchange these ones for either one. But you mainly want to use them now on characters you don't have maxed out, if you don't have characters maxed out and things like that. But these are the areas you can use them and how to exchange them. From this screen, this currently shows how many characters you have unlocked Hyper Boost for. Doesn't matter if they're 2 all the way to 3 or 4. This shows how many stat boosts you get from each one. It's all added together. And then how many characters you own up at the top. Next we'll go over what a character looks like when they're completely boost 3 and just regularly boost 3. Morgan's completely boost 3. You see the glowy 3, that's what lets you know he's completely boost 3. All hyper boosts are unlocked. All the way up. Gives defense 3. All characters 5. So an 8 defense boost to all characters. Then we have Sanji, who isn't boost all the way. His circle isn't all the way. He gives attack 3 already, and then when I boost him more, it'll be 5. So he can boost 8 to everybody. But his 3 isn't all the way up, and that's why. See the difference? Now, when it comes to boosting main characters, the characters you want to do are characters you enjoy playing with and are going to play with for a long period of time. They take a huge amount of investment. I'm doing Aokiji because he's free. I can buy his fragments and things like that, and that's why I got him to where he is. But at the same time, I'm also doing Bullet because Bullet is one of my favorite characters. He's limited. The only way to get him is special training, but I don't suggest doing characters like Bullet or anybody else unless you save your gold fragments and things like that and actually want to use that character for a long period of time. Now we're going to go into raising party power. Everybody should honestly know the more tags you have in a character set up in your support, the better your party power is typically going to be. You can organize through your characters in an easy way by simply selecting the tag that you want. And it will give you every character that has the tag that you're looking for. You can do it through multiple tags. You can do it across teams even if you want to. Now when it comes to having those support characters themselves, you want them all to have 9-star medals. It doesn't matter about the traits of the medals themselves. I'll go through a few characters here and you'll see that the traits themselves aren't actually ideal for the characters. And the medals aren't the greatest, you know, with tags and stuff, but the fact of the matter is they're all 9-star, and that's all that matters for a character. Here with Luffy, this has green element, and that doesn't affect Luffy at all, but the fact is it's a 9-star medal, which gives the character party power a higher support percentage. Next we'll go into the medals actually on the character you have in your actual main party. You see the party power above, how it's 52073. Bullet has a good medal set that has great medals for him, but the percentage of the medals themselves isn't, you know, all that high. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad set, but for party power level, it's not going to give him as much as a better set would. Now, if we look at the tags throughout other medal sets, this one has 5 tags. The set on him right now, this one has 3 set up, 1 on this one, and 2 on this one. Compared to 5 tags on a whole set, that's not quite as good. Now, if we go ahead and equip this to Bullet, the party power already went up with Luffy missing medals. We'll go ahead and give Luffy any kind of 9-star medals, the first ones I can find. And then voila, the party power is raised a whole 600 just by changing out the medal set and giving the Bullet a little bit more medals. That's useful for your missions where you want to get higher party power and things like that. That's mainly what it's for, or if you just want a higher party power itself. But if you make sure you have good medals, not just good tags, that you want to be the medals that are good also. Now when it comes to the party power level of the characters in the power itself, if I change out Perona, she has less tags and a little bit less party power itself. And she decreases the party power. You see, with him being in, regardless of them being both boost 2, Kuzan raises the party power compared to Perona. Next we're going to how to gather materials. These should come pretty easily and everybody should pretty much know how to get these. You just play with reds, blues, greens, you just capture treasure with runner, defender, attacker, things like that. But one thing I do want to stress, the biggest thing I want to stress to anybody who plays is this one right here. Capturing treasure with a runner. This does not mean because you need to finish this mission that you capture first treasure with a runner. There's always other opportunities in a match. Play the match out right. Do not capture treasure as a runner. The first treasure as a runner. That's what I'm saying. The first treasure. Don't. It's ridiculous. As I said, there's always other opportunities within a match to get a treasure. Then you get these boost 1 orbs by clearing every weekly mission. Then you can get hammers to speed up the process of speeding up medals just simply by using hammers or by doing them. These are all your normal medals, your normal missions. Here's the one for party power, things like that. If you need those gems, you can use the trick I showed you earlier. So that's really it for the video. Just got a little bit of an account showcase, kind of, you know, all the things I've done. My main thing that I like to harp and say that I've done is Battle 100. And that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and on to the Kuzan teaser.
Thanks for watching. Tune in to the next video.